Hello everyone, in this video I'll be going over the deletion commands for Vim, X, and D. The X command deletes a single character at a time. There are two different ways to use X. It's a lowercase x and uppercase X. So let me say I want to delete one of the L's in hello world to make it hello world. So I'll move my cursor over the first L and I'll press lowercase x. Notice in my bottom left hand corner I have my keyboard viewer and I press X. Notice it gets rid of the first L and now it's hello world. Not only did it delete the character, but it moved all the text from the right over to the left. Now if I do uppercase X, notice that the E is deleted and then everything from the left is moved over to the right. So let me show you X, uppercase X, X, uppercase X. Notice the difference between the two. Now let me undo all this. I undid all that by using the command U. So the second deletion command is the command D. Now let's see what happens if I do D. Nothing happens, right? That's because D needs a second letter to specify what type of deletion is needed. Let me scroll over to the H and I'll press DE. Notice that the hello in hello world is deleted. That is because the command DE will delete from wherever the cursor is to the end of the word. Notice if I put my cursor at R and I did DE, it did not delete WO, but it did delete RLD, which is where the cursor started, till the end of the word. Now, if I do $, notice that it deleted from the end of hello to the end of the line. That is because $, will delete from where the cursor is to the end of the line that the cursor is currently on. So let me undo that. Let me move my cursor somewhere else in the line. I'll do $. Notice that wherever the cursor was, everything else was deleted up until the end of the line, but nothing before that was deleted. I'm going to undo that. The last command for D is DD. Notice what happens when I do DD. The whole line is deleted. Let me undo that and show you that the placement of the cursor does not matter. So I could place it anywhere on the line and it'll delete the whole line. The special thing about these deletion commands is that any text that is deleted using these commands will be placed into a buffer, then pasted again onto the file. So let me do DD to delete this whole line, and notice what happens when I press lowercase p. It printed out the items that were deleted using the deletion commands and pasted them back onto the screen. If I did DD on return 0 and pasted, then it does the same thing. A special thing with this is the use of numbers before the deletion commands. Notice I have my cursor at the beginning of int. If I do 3x, notice that 3 characters were deleted. That is because Vim notices that before the command, you put a number. That number signifies to Vim that you want to execute that command 3 times. That number can be any number. So let's say I do 4x on main, and it deleted the whole word. Not only will this work with the X command, but this will also work with the D command. So if I wanted to delete 3 lines, instead of doing DD 3 times, I would do 3 DD, and in one command, 3 lines are deleted. That's it. Thank you.